Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So I'm so excited to film today's video because it is what I got for my 18th birthday, 2018 obviously. So yeah, it was my birthday on the 16th of June, which was probably about a week ago as you're watching this. And today I'm going to be showing you everything I got. It is also going to be a little bit of a London haul as well, because if you didn't know, as part of my birthday present I went to London on the 17th and 18th of June. I did vlog it all, so I will link all of that down below. And I did buy quite a lot when I was down there because I got a lot of birthday money, and obviously I will show that in this video because it's kind of what I got for my birthday, because it's what I bought with the birthday money that I got. These balloons are not cooperating at all, they just keep spinning round, but I had to try and film here because it's a nice background. Even though it's like 6 days later now, I will not let these balloons go until I have filmed because I wanted this for my background. So obviously it goes without saying I'm not trying to brag or boast or show off in any way, shape or form. I'm grateful for everything I have received. I know I have received a lot of nice gifts, and I am very thankful as well for all of the people who gave me any sort of money or anything like that, because that is mainly what I did receive for my 18th birthday. No, you're here to see what I got because I love watching these videos too and getting ideas for what I might want for my birthday. So without further ado, let's jump straight on into the video. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is just because it's right next to me. The majority of these presents are off my mum and dad. There's one or two which aren't, but everyone else literally just gave me money. So if I don't say who they're off, then that is why. So this is from H. Samuel. It just came in this little gift box. And I'd actually spotted this on the website about a week before because we were looking for some sort of 18 jewellery. And then it just is a little sterling silver chain with the number 18 on, obviously because I did turn 8. What I did was I added this onto my Tiffany chain, and I've been wearing this ever since, but I just thought I'd add it on back to its original chain for this video. And it's really nice, and it is something that kind of means something because obviously you only do turn 18 once. That is the first gift. Carrying on with the 18 theme of jewellery, I also got something from Pandora, which is pretty much the only thing I kept asking for because I knew I really wanted this. So I actually got the 18 charm for my bracelet. You might know or have noticed that I do wear my charm bracelet like every single day since I got it for my 17th birthday. This is the new charm. It used to be like a diamante one, and now it's in a love heart, and I love this one so much more. I'm so happy I got this. And yeah, I've literally just took this off my bracelet now to film this video, and as soon as I finish filming it will be going straight back on. I do like to kind of collect things on this bracelet. Like I've got a car from when I passed my driving test, and it's just kind of like a sentimental bracelet full of memories. The next thing is probably the biggest present I received. I was not expecting this at all. Funnily enough, it was the first one I opened on the morning of my birthday, and I was literally like, oh my god. So it is from Beaver Brooks, which is a jeweller's, and I kept saying that if I got enough money for my birthday I was going to go and buy a Michael Kors watch because I literally wanted one since I was probably about 14 or 15. And then I opened it up and I saw the Michael Kors box and I was like, oh my god. And inside I actually have this really beautiful Michael Kors watch, and I know these cost an absolute fortune, so I was not expecting to open this at all. Like I hadn't even asked for it directly or anything like that. So to get this as a surprise was so special, and again it's something that I'll remember my birthday by. So it's got like the pale pink strap, and then it's got rose gold, and then around the second bit here it's all got real diamonds, which is like, what? So yeah, I didn't get the big bulky like chain one because I do have absolutely tiny wrists, and basically it would have taken up my entire wrist. So I just got this little small one instead, which will fit my wrist, and it looks really pretty on, and I can guarantee I will be wearing this every single day. So obviously that was like my biggest present, and then I did get a few other little bits and bobs. So the first thing is something I actually picked out myself, and this is the Real Techniques Blend and Blur Base Foundation Brush. I picked this out just because I do use this sort of a brush to blend my foundation every day, and the one I have, the head actually snapped off it about 2 weeks before my birthday, so I was like, well, this is the perfect opportunity to pick up a new one, and that is exactly what I did. And then when I was in Boots getting that, I spotted these Spectrum white marble brushes, and I was like, oh, should I get them? Because obviously they're like, I think £35 for a set like this. They are so expensive. I don't already have a Spectrum set of brushes, but these had a few different ones and I use them every single day. And obviously they're white and copper and they just look really aesthetically pleasing. So I picked these up and you get 6 different brushes, so you've got everything from powder to foundation to contour to eyeshadow to concealer to highlighter. So there's literally a full face inside of this set, and I know I will be getting so much use out of these. This next thing I also knew I was getting because I actually went to buy it, and it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I've been really getting into my pinks in my eyeshadows recently, as you can probably tell right now, and by a few of my vlogs and things recently, that is what I've been absolutely loving doing. And obviously this palette is perfect for that. They've just opened an Anastasia and in the Trafford Centre Selfridges, so I was like, perfect timing. It's 2 weeks before my birthday. This is exactly what I am going to get out of my money. It's got this like really nice velvet feel to it, and then it's like a mauvey tone. And then I haven't actually used this yet. I've been saving it for this video, but obviously it's got a lot of pink tones, brown tones, champagnes. It's literally like my perfect palette. And then it also comes with this brush, which is actually so soft, and I feel like I could potentially use it, even though I don't tend to use the brushes out of set. But just from feeling the shades, they're so like soft and buttery. Like I've never had anything that feels quite like this before. There is some of the shades, but yeah, I cannot wait to use this more than likely first thing tomorrow morning. So it is actually Katie from about 2 hours later now, and I've just noticed that I forgot to add in quite a big present that I actually got that I completely forgot about. So I'm just gonna throw them in now. It's this pair of Superstars. So I've had a white pair, I've had 2 white with pink stripe pairs, and now I've got a pink pair with white stripes, which I spotted them and I was like, I've got to have them because I've got a pair for my 14th birthday, my 16th, and I got some for my 18th. So yeah, I got these trainers too. I know I just jumped in and said that I forgot to include a load of stuff, but I've just found more stuff I forgot to include. So the first thing is this. It's called The Book of Katie by The Book of Everyone, and it's basically a book all about you and like the year you were born and stuff. So it says, Katie, if anyone deserves a book with their own name on the cover, it's you. Here it is, enjoy. And then it's like, this is the story of me, and then it's just like all facts about being born in 2000, and like the film that came out was Toy Story, and the #1 hit was It Feels So Good. It's just a really nice book, and obviously it's pink. And the other thing, I don't know how I forgot to miss it because it is actually on the wall, but it is these 2 frames. So basically it goes from when I was born all the way to when I was 3, and then it goes along to when I was about probably 8. And then on here it goes from when I was 9 to when I was 13, and then actually that'd be 14, won't it? And then when I was 15 until 17, so I took that probably about a month ago now, so that's like as recent as you can get, and that is now everything. And this was actually a present from myself to myself because Urban Decay did a pre-release of their Born to Run palette. I spotted it on Instagram on like the 12th of June probably, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to treat myself because I really liked it. This is really heavy because it's made out of like wood, I think, but the main thing that attracted me to this was the packaging. It's just full of scenes from all over the world and sunsets, and it's so different for an Urban Decay palette, but it's so nice. And then obviously the shades inside are so beautiful too. I think you get 21 shades in there, and then it's got a really nice big mirror that will be coming in very handy. But the shades are super pigmented, and they've got some really unusual ones like this one called Big Sky right here. They're all kind of earthy tones, I would say, but it's literally like a turquoise, like crazy. But again, this palette, it's just so pretty, and I really do wear eyeshadow almost every day, so I know I will get my use out of it. The next thing I got is the My Adventures as a Unicorn, A Happy Life weekly planner, which is from Paperchase. If you know me, you will know that I absolutely love unicorns and anything pink and sparkly and glittery, and this is exactly what this is. So it's like a weekly planner. The pages inside it look so nice, and then every week has a different thing at the bottom says, which day should I choose to wear something glittery? Every day. The loveliest, happiest moment of the week so far has been anything is possible, so this week I will ... I will pause this week and spend a magical moment, and then you just kind of fill it out. This will probably help me get a lot more organised because I am not organised at all. And then you get some really nice stickers at the front of it, which will be great to put in my scrapbook. I just thought this was a really nice gift. Now this next present I kind of hinted about because I kept saying about the Love Island range in Primark, because I absolutely love watching Love Island. It's like the highlight of every single day. And I knew they'd brought out a clothing range in Primark. Whether or not I'll wear it outside of the house is a different matter. But yeah, so I got this black and white stripy top, and then it's got 2 flamingos on it, and it says Future Islander. It actually feels like really good quality for Primark. It's quite heavy. I just thought this looks so nice, and yeah, gimmicky, but who cares. Now it wouldn't be a Katie birthday without a Primark pair of pyjamas. So this year I got these Disney ones. I'm pretty sure these are Thumper, but I'm not 100% sure. They've actually like changed all of the packaging on the Primark pyjamas now, and they put like a gift tag on them and things, which is completely new. And it also says that they've got new improved sizing, so it'll be interesting to see if this is any of a different fit to all my over hundreds of pairs of Primark pyjamas. But yeah, it's just a vest and shorts. Primark pyjamas for the win. Also, since I've been about probably 8 or 9 years old, I've had an absolute love for Tatty Teddy. The sun is coming out, like, yes, this is going to improve the lighting. And for my 13th birthday I got the special 13 teddy. For my 16th I got the 16, and for my 18th I got this little teddy with the 18 chain around the neck, and then a little 18 cup inside. And yeah, this is just really nice and will be something I can keep for many years to come. I also got a Aurelia London Cubic Zirconia, I don't know. It's basically this gold choker, which says on the back that it was £25, which is absolutely extortionate for a choker. So I'm guessing it's some kind of like a stone or something. I'm not actually sure because I've never heard of it, but I will have a look on the internet and see what I can find out about it. I have never had a choker before, so this will be something different probably to wear because, well, it's the only one I've got. And then I got 2 more pairs of Primark pyjamas off my auntie. So the first ones is this like cat pair, which is like, it's a cat with a crown on its head, so it's like a princess, and it said catnaps and snacks, and then it's got the popcorn on, and then on the shorts it says I'm hungry, and then it just has the cat all over it. And then of course I had to get some Disney ones, so these are Daffy Duck, and yeah, they're just the same again, shorts and a vest. But this is a little bit different because it actually has double straps, which I've never seen on anything from Primark before. Also, I don't know why I just said Daffy Duck because I know that is the male one. I do apologise. The next thing I got are 2 bars of dairy milk chocolate, because if you know me, I eat chocolate for breakfast, dinner, tea, and then any snack in between. I literally live on chocolate. So 2 bars of chocolate, which are dairy milk, which are my favourite, will always come in handy. I also got another Me To You 18 cup, which is really nice. It's just got Tatty Teddy on, and then the turquoise 18, and then it says 18 just there too. And then I got this Jack Wills Superior Body Spray Trio, which has got 3 sprays in it. I absolutely love Jack Wills, so these will be getting used. There's the Signature Body Spray, English Velvet, and Hope Cove Body Spray. I'm just going to test these out now because I haven't actually smelled any of them yet. That was a bit hard to get out of the packet. Oh, that one I really like. It's like really fresh. I'm absolutely terrible at describing scents, by the way. And this is English Velvet. Again, that one's like fresh, but it's a lot more floral. And then finally the original. Absolutely love that. I am going to be wearing that all the time from now on. That is so nice. I've never tried Jack Wills body sprays before. So now I think I'm moving on to what I bought from London and Liverpool. So the first bag that's next to me is M&M World, because if you know me, whenever I go to London I can't not go to M&M World because it's literally like my favourite place on this earth, and I always have to pick up something. So this time I got the little yellow M&M teddy, and this was £6.95, which I actually thought was pretty decent considering what I am going to show you next. I also went to get a keyring for my car keys. I was going to get a K, but they didn't have any Ks, and they also don't sell the name Katie on anything. It's like all really unusual names. I mean, I thought Kate was quite a common name. So it's this I love M&M's keyring, and then it's got the red and yellow M&M on it, and this was £6.95 too. Like, how can they justify that being the same price as that? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I also decided to pop into Brandy Melville while I was down there because I've never been in Brandy Melville in my life, and I've been seeing it quite a lot on YouTube recently. And it's not actually too expensive. This t-shirt was only £19, but I've got this one which says Los Angeles, and then it has the American flag on, and it says 1984. I didn't realise that everything in the shop is one size only. Like, who made up that rule? I don't know, because I don't know if this is going to fit. I mean, it looks big enough, but if not everyone is the same size, so why is everything in the shop one size only? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, the shop is really nice inside because it's all American theme, which is a little bit different. The first thing I got from New Look is a top I've been looking at for absolutely ages and couldn't decide whether to buy it or not, so I just ended up buying it. It's this off-shoulder top which has the little bow tie-ups on the sleeves. This will be nice if I'm kind of ever going out anywhere, not that I am. I'm hoping it will fit because it is a size 10, because that was like the smallest size they had. Fingers crossed it will. I mean, look how stretchy that is. I'm just hoping it won't like slip down. And this was only £10, but the material isn't that soft. I don't know what material it is, but it feels a bit like a net. It just says it's polyester, but it's just very rough, and I do have eczema, so I'm hoping it'll be okay, fingers crossed. And then out of the 9-15 generation range, because yes, I am 18 and still wearing size 14 to 15 clothes, I got this little white vest which ties up at the bottom, which will be super nice with shorts. It's got a flamingo on, 2 palm trees, and it says California, and this was £8.99, so it's a little bit cheaper because it's out of the kids range. But I just really like this, so I couldn't not buy it. From Miss Selfridge on Oxford Street. I mean, this is the biggest Miss Selfridge I have ever been in, and I could have easily spent probably like about £200 in there, but I didn't. I just picked up this one hoodie. As you'll see, there is an American theme to my clothes. So it is a pink sweater with white writing and then a white stripe down the sleeve. It is cropped, which is like my perfect thing. And it says Los Angeles, California. This is actually out of the petite range. And obviously I'm 5'10", so petite is 5'3" and under, so I couldn't be much further away from being petite. But it's actually my legs that have all the height, and if I show you, like, this actually will fit me quite well. It'll be a bit short on the arms, but it's fine, I'll just roll it up. But my actual top half, as in my body, is absolutely tiny. When I'm sat down, I actually look quite small, so this will fit fine. And this was reduced from £25 to £12. Forever 21, I've probably spent well over £100 in there in total this weekend, but I never get to go in, as I explained in my vlog, so while I was there I was going to make the most of the fact I could spend as much as I liked. I've nearly been filming for half an hour already, so I need to hurry up. So the first thing I got is this oversized white like sweater kind of top. It's knitted and then it's rib. I've been wearing this off shoulder with my white shorts. I will insert a picture here of me wearing it. And yeah, I got this in a size small, but I just kind of roll the sleeves up a bit and just make it look really comfortable and slouchy. It is the nicest thing ever, like I literally even slept in it. And then I also picked up these white high-waisted shorts. They're just simple white high-waisted shorts, really comfortable, and I sat on a train for 3.5 hours in these, no bother. So these are going to be like my new go-to short. Of course, sticking with the Los Angeles theme, I got this vest, so it's quite different for me. And it's super high-necked, and then it's a baby blue with red, and it just says Los Angeles across it. I got this again in a size small, and this was £9, so it was really quite inexpensive. And this top I think will look really nice with like a black bralette underneath it. So it's this kind of woven crochet. I'd call it maybe a festival kind of top. It's white, but obviously as you can see it is quite see-through, so you would have to kind of wear something underneath it. But again, this is in a size small, and this was £19, which was a little bit more expensive but I really liked it, so I just picked that one up. Now Forever 21 do the absolute best trainer socks ever, so I got 3 pairs of them. I think they're about £1.50 each. Yeah, £1.50 each. So the first pair are pink with little ice creams on, the second pair are pink too and they've got little zebras on, and then the third pair are white and they've got flamingos and palm trees on. I just love Forever 21 socks because they're so funky and they're hidden in your shoes. No one knows what you're wearing, so I always do like to wear quite funky socks. Then the final thing I got out of there is this dress. So it's this really flowy kind of dress, and it's got a rose print pattern all down it. Yeah, it's got like a crisscross kind of detailing at the back. It's square necks at the front. Kind of reminds me a bit of like a dungaree dress, and there's a zip down the back to help you get into it. And I just think this is probably not quite short on me, but I just absolutely fell in love with it, so I had to buy it. And this again is in a size small, and this was only £16 for a dress that is so cheap. And then these final few bits are from Primark in Liverpool. So I got the grey high neck vest with the little palm tree and the diamantes on, and it says Islander on it, which is also part of the Love Island range, and I feel like I could actually get away with wearing that out without anyone thinking, what's she wearing? And then I got the pyjama top which says I should have been on Love Island, and has the little flamingo on. And then at the back, oh my god, I never realised that it's like split the whole way up. That might not be the best to sleep in because I will probably end up freezing, but yeah, it's black and white stripes down the back. I genuinely feel like I might sew that together. Also got the Love Island trainer socks. So there's a pink and black pair, a white and black pair with palm trees on, and then a black pair which says I've got a text. I got some boring cotton pads just to take my makeup off. Finally I got this off shoulder top, which again looks is like really lacy. This was only £5, which was so good. I'm hoping it will fit because the elastic isn't that stretchy, and I do have like quite wide shoulders, which is just the way my body shape is. But yeah, if it does fit, this will look so nice. So that is everything I got for my 18th birthday. Obviously I do normally film a haul every single month, and this month I'm not quite sure now if I'm going to be able to film one for July because I've kind of shown you everything I've been collecting up. I might film a haul with all of the stuff I bought myself after my birthday and try it all on. I'm not 100% sure yet, but yeah, I am very grateful for everything I have received. If you've watched this to the end, give yourself a pat on the back because I've been filming for well over half an hour now, and I'm surprised I've not had a coughing fit yet after this cold. So yeah, if you have enjoyed watching it, don't forget to leave it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll be back next Friday at 4:30 with a brand new video. Bye!